안녕하세요. I'm Seppi예요. Hi, I'm Seppi. Today I want to talk about how Korean keys are composed on keyboard. I hope all of you have already configured Korean language pack and virtual keyboard on your local machine according to the previous video that I posted. Here we have a virtual keyboard showing up on my PC screen when activated. Please keep in mind that it's up to you whether you click the keys in the virtual keyboard on the screen with your mouse cursor or just type in characters directly through your real keyboard. Hopefully, everybody can get used to the array of characters and transition to using keyboard without glimpsing virtual keyboard in the end. For convenience, let's get rid of the right portion of it. Further, only focus on the central section where alphabetic characters reside. All the other functional and auxiliary keys are identical to English keyboard. The key composition is designed in a way that a user can use left hand for typing consonants and right hand for vowels in a separated manner. Let me show you what it means. The character key set can be divided into half. Here I also want to bring up the whole Hangul character table. By the way, Hangul refers to Korean alphabet that builds up Korean language. To bring up a real brief recap, Korean characters inside black boxes carry corresponding English letter sound denoted right below each character. I do strongly recommend you guys to take a look at videos in Hangul playlist where I have uploaded a quite brief and decent introduction to what it is and how several characters can be categorized into groups or so to speak families. I am pretty sure it's going to be really helpful and efficient. So now, I assume all of you are aware of this table and what each rows and columns in it mean. We are going to break up the whole set of characters into half and take a look at how consonants are arranged and at which specific location each of them is assigned. The guy or girl who first invented this arrange turns out not to be a fool. It is based on some phonetical and formational similarity or lineage, and that fundamental principle is quite instinctive and understandable if you are already familiar with the table above. First of all, let's directly dive into QWERTY part. QWERTY, with an exception of Y, to name individually QWERT, which gives name to contemporary English key set arrangement. These 5 keys are allocated for base consonants. Let me briefly remind you what bases are. They are representing each consonant family groups, and in turn each family groups are named after the sound of each representative carrying sounds of English correspondence: G, D, B, J, S from the top. These base characters are allocated on QWERTY part. Then core sound members, or in other words a set of consonant characters, the pronunciation of which corresponds to English K, T, P, CH, and H respectively, are located at the last row except for the circle with hat, or let's say the coarse version of circle, carrying H sound in English. Voiced ones, or characters with the smoothest and mildest sound in each family, can be found in the middle row of keyboard arrangement. Unlike English, when you are dealing with Korean alphabet, you don't have to bother about capitalizing, because there is no such thing in Hangul. What good can our magical shift key offer us about? Well, they can double base characters. The remaining 5 characters at the rightmost column compose double group. They are carrying the strongest sound. You can generate those by just pressing bases with shift. Do you remember where were the bases located on your keyboard? Yes, they were QWERTY part. Here you can create those sexy Spanish sounds by pressing shift with your left pinky. Well, yes, that's it for consonants. Now let's move on to vowels. According to their main axis, we can divide all the vowels into vertical and horizontal vowels. Vertical vowel keys are located at right top part of vowel area, while horizontals fill the rest of area, forming upside down T shape. Among verticals, base vowels reside here, and among bases, to be more specific, 2 vowels O, A, are located at the second row in keyboard, while their Wi-Fi letters Ya, Yo are right above them. Wi-Fi vowels usually can be found right above its template base vowel on the keyboard. This time, we are on horizontal vowels. Here I highlight the area again, and among them letters Yo and U. In other words, Wi-Fi O and U. Now that we've covered all the characters, but then how can we type ye couple, namely Wi-Fi'd e couple? We need the help of Shift key again. Shift, this time, Wi-Fi's e couple to become ye couple. Finally, we've covered all the letters in Hangul. Then it's time for us to get into an example. Let's say you want to write down my name, Seppi, in Korean. There is a concept called syllable, consisting of a couple of characters. A word Seppi consists of two syllables, se and bi, together becoming Seppi. Each syllable must start with a consonant and then a vowel. I cover syllable structure profoundly in other videos. Let's manually type in my name. S sound, English S sound, consonant, opens up the first syllable se out of the whole word Seppi, right? So let's find out what Korean character corresponds to English S. Searching through the consonant table above. To give you a tip, recall that Korean S is a base consonant, so it must be allocated somewhere in the QWERTY part. Yes, found it here. Press the key with any of your left hand finger because all the consonant keys are designed to be pressed with your left fingers, as I mentioned before. But an ordinary person would not think of using any other finger than index finger for pressing the key in that position, right? Well, this time we have S sound in syllable se after S. What vowel has S sound? There are two. The one which is H-shaped and the other one with two vertical lines and one dot on the left. They share exactly same sound, so it's up to you which one to pick. Let's go for E, the former this time. Type in the character by pressing the key with your right ring finger. I'm repeating the same searching and matching process for next syllable B. Combination of a consonant double B, the sound of which represents stronger P, and then a vowel E, a vertical line. Double B is typed by pressing Shift key and base B together with your left hand. And then here vowel E follows with your right hand. It yields these characters, se, bi. Was it a hard process to follow? I believe not. I do personally believe that in 21st century, typing skill weighs more than handwriting skill. You can directly send an email or text message if you have the skill. For people with limited amount of time to dedicate for improving writing skill, I would say forget about writing and just get into typing. This should apply to the field of language learning. If you're interested in further improving your Korean language skill, I recommend you to practice on typing in Korean and feel free to leave a comment down below whenever you have something to ask in Korean. Now it's time for you guys to proceed. Write down your name down below the comment section in Hangul and show me how cool your name looks in Hangul. See you in the next video. 다음에 봐요.